Hello, everyone. Welcome, Rose and Soul creators.
Hello there, and welcome, everybody.
How are you guys doing? I strongly believe you are doing wonderfully great. Okay, having said that, welcome. Okay, the title of our talk this moment is The Woman Who Manifested Her Loved One after losing him. She lost him for 3 years. She allowed me to share her experience, her manifestational experience. We sometimes, oh my goodness, see manifestations so far. Or we have a wrong habit. The wrong habits that we pick up, in the course of our beautiful life.
Yeah.
How to manifest something or someone. We sometimes believe that we can live one of those beautiful romances that we are able to watch on television, where everything goes fast.
Right.
Or she didn't do anything, but the guy looked for her, or vice versa. He didn't do anything, but she was heartbroken for him. And I get it. That is a reality, being heartbroken for that special someone. Would you say that? Yeah, that is a reality. We also see it in, the big screen.
Yeah.
But when it hits us, when it's our turn to be heartbroken, oh my gosh, that's when we see that the same way that television character in that romantic movie, what he or she may have done is not working for us. Yes, most of the times it will not work for us because they are in character.
Right.
Those movies, they're playing a character, the protagonists, the ones who fall in love, and everything at the end of the story goes fast and they're together.
Yeah.
Okay, in reality, it can go fast, but we must prepare our inner self.
First and foremost.
Very, very important. I'm going to use my glasses here. I have my notes. So, the screen romance that we are used to watching on TV, they're beautiful, and everything happens in an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. It all depends. Maybe it's a series and it goes on for days, right? We never know. But anyways, those belong to the fiction side. Okay? Here in the real world, in reality, we all have a love story. We all have a love story that we wanted to end or continue.
Right.
The right way.
Right.
Okay? So here's something that my beautiful coachee in the other side of the world, and she allowed us to share her experience. When she came to me, she was heartbroken, really wanted to manifest her loved one. Okay? But a lot of our manifestations it's very difficult for them to come because we have the power to block them. How do we block them? First and foremost, we think that by crying, suffering, it's going to come to us. Oh, it's very difficult for our manifestation to come when we are in a place of depression, of sadness. Okay, the next step here is to, okay, if we have to cry it out, we cry it out. That's exactly what Susie did in the other side of the world.
Yeah.
I'm using a fictitious name here, okay? Her name does start with an S, but we're going to name her, we're going to use that name, Susie, okay? So I remember I started working with Susie. Okay, we gotta work with you first, the most important person, okay? The one that needs to be healed, the one that really needs to not feel broken.
That's right.
Okay, that's where we have to start. We must. That's step number 1 right there. So Susie, of course, she was in that feeling, that habit. Okay, remember, we pick up habits. We believe that we manifest one way and one way only, or the easiest way, the way of just thinking, and it's gonna appear right in front of us. Okay. A lot of that happens in movies, but it, very seldom it may happen in real life. So I remember suggesting to Susie, know yourself, first of all. Get to know you, the most important person. I've talked about this in many of our videos throughout the years. You are the most important person, so you are the one that needs to feel at her best, although heartbroken, whatever the case may have been. In the case of Susie, her lover had decided to break things between the two of them, call it quits in their relationship, or simply put it on pause because he was going to go and travel with someone else that was not Susie. I know for a fact that would break my heart as it did for Susie. Okay, because this is the man she loved. This is the man that she wanted to be with. He decides to change plans. Okay, right that very moment, of course, that's a heartbreak. Her heart was broken into tiny little pieces. Okay. When she decided she just wanted this man back, I remember telling her, let's get you back, first and foremost. Okay, right now you are broken and everything seems so difficult, and everything else, even if it doesn't pertain to love, seems out of this world. So let's work on you. First and foremost. Why? Because you're going to need the strength to make your manifestation happen. But you must be at 100%. Yeah, it's a challenge. It is. It's a challenge. Okay? Of course, in between, there's a lot of steps that I tell my coaches to do. Okay? We would be here all day, all night, explaining every single step. And I hold them accountable. Let's do that. You got to do it. Okay? But first and foremost, you got to start working with the most important person, which is you. Yourself. Okay? Know yourself well. you'd be surprised. We sometimes don't know certain things about our own self. I didn't know that I would react like this. That's just an example. I didn't know that it would take me so long to recover from a heartbreak.
Right.
ETC, ETC, etc. There's a lot of things that sometimes we've experienced, but perhaps this is awkward to say, we don't know of our own self.
Yeah.
So be open with yourself.
Yeah.
You know, be open to allow the forces of the universe to grab your hand and walk.
Yeah.
Walk. Keep walking the road of life.
That's right.
Okay. Also, I remember sharing with Susie, know your lover, your loved one well, and be willing to bring that out.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need every bit of information that you can remember from this special person
Mm-hmm.
to strengthen you up,
Mm-hmm.
to become that magnet that will manifest
Right.
that which you want to experience with that loved one again.
Yeah.
Here's the biggest problem that Susie came across when I told her, in order to manifest your loved one, become his friend.
Huh?
Oh, she thought she was going backwards in this relationship.
Yeah.
In all honesty, you want to leave that old relationship in the past, the one that allowed you to be hurt, to be broken because of what happened,
Mm-hmm.
because of the experience you went through. So get to know that man where you lost him as a loved one, but you always have him as a friend.
Always.
It's easier to obtain a new romantic relationship when that man is still your friend.
Yeah. So
And
true.
this is exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Another thing is I tell my coachees, if you want me to coach you, and I've been doing this for many years, be honest with me. I'm not going to share any bit of information. Be honest with me. What's going on? What is really going on?
Right.
That way we can use these tools of information to, okay, from this angle, from this point, we bring this loved one back.
Right.
You know, and you're
Right.
not alone. You are not alone. So Susie was not alone. It took, I would say, about a year, was it a year and what? A year and 3 months or so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Before she saw her loved one stepping back in. Why? We were so stuck in her beliefs.
Yeah.
Okay? She was still so hurt. I understand. I've been there myself. We're hurt, we're broken, we're on the floor because of what happened. But it's time to shake it off.
Oh yeah.
As soon as you can shake it off, or the better, the sooner the better.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got to.
Yeah.
And get ready to gift yourself that new relationship with your loved one.
Yeah.
Okay, now take note of this. By no means do you stop loving your loved one.
Right.
You're just stepping back from the hurt.
That's right.
And the sooner you can do it, the better.
Totally.
There's a moment that I remember Susie was feeling so controlled by the feelings, by the heartbreak, that would not allow her to go to the next steps.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, and I get it. I get it. It takes time.
Yeah.
Why? We're all unique.
Yeah.
We are all unique.
Yeah.
For one person, it may take a few months. For another person, it may take a year plus.
Right.
But it happens when you're on the right mindset.
Oh, exactly. Right.
You
have to be in the right mindset. You got to be in the right manifestational
space
mode.
Mm-hmm. You manifest.
Yeah.
When you are in that right mindset, okay? But you cannot ignore the tools, you know, the tools the tools that are helping you manifest.
Definitely.
First of all, the biggest one is your own self.
Right.
Susie was, I remember her telling me, this is not working. I want him. I want this man. Yes, but you want yourself first. The whole you, yourself. She wanted her man, and guess what? She got him.
Yeah.
She got him. She got him. Okay? I always tell my coaches, you know, you can't have that pride inside of you. The pride of, I only want to be his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm his friend, I'm backtracking myself. No, you are not.
Right.
You are not. Friendship is the key to any relationship.
100%.
Whether it be romantic or sexual or any other relationship that you want with that loved one.
Right.
It might just be social.
Right.
It might just be digital.
Hey.
Lots of types of relationships out there, but it begins with friendship.
That's right.
It does.
Yeah.
It begins with friendship.
Friendship is key.
Yes, if you have a strong friendship relationship with that loved one, it is a lot easier to go to the next levels. I tell this to all of my coaches, but you gotta shake off that, you know, the limitations.
Right.
You're the only one that can stop you from achieving your manifestation.
Yeah.
You are the one who's limiting yourself.
Yeah.
Once my dear Susie broke off all those limitations, peeled those limitations off of her, that's exactly when she started getting more phone calls
There you go.
from this gentleman.
Uh-huh.
And by then, he was in another country, in another continent. Okay? So it started to happen. It started to fall into place where the two of them are holding hands. She showed me earlier today her engagement ring.
There you go.
And in her beautiful culture, the boyfriend doesn't only give her the engagement ring, but she also comes up with a present for him. She showed me what her present is going to be for him. Beautiful. I'm not going to say it. I don't know. I think that she's got to give it to him first.
Yeah.
Although she trusted me with information.
Right.
I'm not going to say it. But anyways, Susie wanted to manifest her loved one.
Yeah.
They're back.
Yeah.
They're very serious about marriage.
Yeah.
And they believe that this coming summer, their marriage will take place in one of those beautiful islands that belong to the world. Let's put it that way.
There you go. Yeah.
But the key here is, my friends, to know yourself, know your loved one.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, sometimes we don't know certain things, that pertain to us.
Right.
We don't know that. We don't know.
No.
I didn't know that I could love this much. I didn't know that I loved him this much.
Right.
I didn't know that I can do this, that, here, and there to bring this loved one back.
Right.
I didn't know that I was capable of having that much power to do so. You are. You are. Break loose. Break it loose. Let it break loose.
Yeah.
And welcome your manifestation. Whether
Always.
it be a lover, a car, a house, whatever your manifestation may be. But in this case, your lover,
Right.
your loved one. And you too can be the man who manifests your loved one, or the woman who manifests your loved one.
That's right.
Okay? For many of us, it's different, okay?
Oh, yeah,
because we
definitely.
are all unique. We're all unique. I've said this before many times, okay? But when you are in the space of manifestation, there's nothing stopping you.
No.
Nothing can stop you.
No.
Okay, we're going to leave you with that.
Yes.
Stay strong. All is possible. Visit our websites at www.roseforasoul.com and www.rosebotanica.com. See you guys next time. Namaste.
Namaste.